Bless up, bless up, bless up. It's your boy Autopilot here. Today I'm gonna show you a tutorial on how I record on FL Studio. So once I have a beat, um, I'll lay it down, find the tempo. That'll be another tutorial, but get straight to the recording. So on my first insert, I'll have I have my mic on input one, so it's insert one or input one, mic one, depending on your interface. I have an SSO, but right now I'm using FL Studio ACO, the driver for OBS. So it's going to come out like this. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is click on this option here next to the audio input source. Boom. I use external and mixer input. Now, one of the things you need to know and understand is that each insert is going to be routed to the master. So if I lower it, it'll get low. If I bring it up, it'll bring up, or it'll be louder. Excuse me. And I can also route it to another insert, like so, and bring the volume up on that, and it'll sound louder. So from here, I'm gonna make sure that it's not what I'm recording from. It's not routing to the master because I don't need that. So right now you hear a little hissing, some like background sounds. You'll be fine recording. It's just gonna just sound raw. Like if you were to record in any DAW or on any component, it's gonna be raw. And that's how I want it. Excuse me. I also want to add effects on a whole different insert, so that when I record, my recording is not affected at all. So it's just raw. So I'm gonna give you an example of what that sounds like, straight from the master, or while it's routed to the master. But first, on the recording button, you can right click. I make sure that only audio is selected because if I touch a knob and the automation or the notes, or I touch the keys, it's gonna record that. Even if it's just like by accident, it's gonna record it, and it's just annoying to like if you're not familiar with the program, it can be very annoying to like try to undo that because there's like it's a weird process. So I'm gonna record 1 2 1 2 recording. Oh, it's not even selected. Excuse me. I gotta make sure this button's here triggered. Oop. Yeah, I got a crappy mic that I'm using. It's a talkback mic. So ooh. So excuse me. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Testing insert 1. Straight to the master. So this is what it sounds like. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Testing insert 1. Straight to the master. So now that that's not routed onto any other insert in the mixer, it's going to show up here. It's not going anywhere unless I tell it to. So now I'm going to mute that, and I'm going to record into a new insert, or a bus that people refer to. So I'm going to add like the soft clipper just for, sake of time. So now I can do a little telephone voice right here and be like, I'm on the radio. So now when I record like this, it'll sound like it, but the voice or the vocals or the whatever is in your input, your mic, whatever you're miking is gonna sound raw. It's gonna be just the raw recording. But you will hear the effect. So I just finished recording that, and I can take it off or remove the effects. So now it's normal. Now, Pete, I'm gonna mute this mic and play everything back. It'll sound like it, but the voice or the vocals or the whatever is in your input, your mic, whatever you're miking is gonna sound boom. So that's basically what's gonna happen with your recording. It should be simple, easy. You can consolidate it. In other words, balance it, print it, whatever. Other programs use that as a term. So you can just highlight it by selecting the select tool and clicking on the numbers over here. double click and hold, drag, and then you can click on this and it'll highlight it. Once you see that highlighted, if you click on that, it's going to do that one. So boom, right click, consolidate, time selection, and it'll, you see how everything else disappears? That's because it's showing you that that's what you have selected. If you have multiple, it'll pop up as well. Boom. So now, since I had the stuff muted, it didn't register with the effect. So I'm going to turn that back on and do it again. Boom. So now it'll sound like it, but the voice or the vocals is, or the whatever is in your input, your mic, whatever your miking is going to sound. Boom. So that's the trick right there. So now you know how to record your vocals, have it routed to another insert with the effects, and be able to go back and touch your mix, retouch your mix, fix your mix, whatever, and have the raw vocals. If you need to send the raw vocals out, you can do that and not have an issue. If you're learning how to mix or you just can't get that mix right, you can always undo it and continue recording and just like moving forward and having a faster or a smoother time or workflow when you're recording, or just like, you know, making demos, recording sessions, artists, you know. So hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, ideas, or even maybe make this more efficient for me, definitely comment, subscribe, communicate with me. You can also hit me up on Instagram. I'm usually on Instagram at Autopilot. That's ATTO_PILOT. So let me know, people. Peace.